The government is in the final stages of reviewing whether Raw 95 fuel subsidies should be removed for higher income groups, with Prime Minister Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim saying Putrajaya is still deciding whether the move would affect the T5, T10, T15 or T20 income groups. Currently, unsubsidised Raw 95 remains at RM4.02 per litre, while eligible recipients under the Budi 95 programme continue paying the subsidised rates of RM1.99 per litre. Under Malaysia's household income classification, the T20 category generally refers to households earning above RM11,820 monthly. But some T20 earners say the label no longer reflects the financial realities many urban families face. 45-year-old entertainment industry event manager Shakir Nabil says despite being categorized as T20, nearly 80% of his household income goes towards commitments.
Saya ada 3 orang anak dengan ada parent 2 orang lagi. Itulah mortgage, kereta, expenses, rumah lagi. So dengan keadaan barang naik ni semua, tak rasalah dalam keadaan T20.
Shakir says healthcare insurance, education expenses, housing loans and commuting costs continue to rise, leaving little room for savings or emergencies.
Kalau buat insurance healthcare, anak 3 orang je almost 1,500. Kalau 3 orang campur myself, lepas tu dengan wife, I think dalam 1,500 juga lah. Orang tengok luaran je, internal orang tak tahu. Jadi mungkin dari segi luaran nampak lah ada kesenangan, kemewahan. Tapi nak maintain, nak sustain tu, boleh ke tak boleh? Bila kalau semua benefit-benefit ni dikurangkan, ditarik. Jadi kalau macam ni, skeptikal minda tu, nanti kalau generasi yang akan datang, dia nampak kenapa aku nak berusaha lebih? Kalau aku berusaha lebih, aku ditekan. Tapi baik aku jadi target B40 je. B40 banyak, biasa je, ada benefit.
Now, for 38-year-old corporate manager Roy Faiz, the issue is less about luxury and more about financial security.
Well, there's a difference between being a high-income person and being genuinely wealthy, you know? So, like for me, a lot of T20 households are asset-heavy and commitment-heavy as well at the same time. Like the biggest misconception about T20s, especially the household, is that people think that they are living life luxuriously with large amount of excess cash. In other words, disposable income. Okay, so many T20 people, just like what you said, have built their lives from ground up. I think the benefits to be stripped out for the T20s just because we pay higher, we receive higher income, that doesn't really mean that your net salary is equivalent to the power spending that you have. To the power spending that you have is equivalent to the people that it is different to the people that is earning a net income in the category of B40 and M40.
Roy believes disposable income should be considered instead of gross household income alone, warning that rising fuel costs could eventually affect everyone through higher business and operating costs.
So it's a ripple effect. If you go that definitely prices will go up, because this will impact business owners, and business owners as well when they're trying to survive. Business owners who are in the T20 yang tak ambil kesempatan with the situation, they also need to actually increase their prices. So technically, increase prices, takkan they will come and tell you, oh, you T20 ke apa ke? Oh, T20 we have a different price. So if price increases, this applies to everybody as well. So at the end of the day, M40 and B40 will also face the same impact.
So both Shakir and Roy say they are not against subsidy reforms, but hope policymakers better understand the realities behind the T20 label before implementing broad subsidy cuts. Juliana Jalaluddin, NST.